Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to work on my Remo Hobby SMAX 1/6 scale 1631. I really love this truck. It's one of my favorites. It's a great basher. It comes next to my my Cheetah, my 120 amp Cheetah. I know it's not as powerful and fast as it. It's a little mighty brute, this one. So we're going to do another upgrade on this, and hopefully we can get a bit more speed out of it. In my previous video, one of my previous videos, I upgraded the stock brushed motor to a brushless motor, a factory brushless motor. Originally it was 35 kilometers an hour, the speed, the max speed that I measured, and when I went on to brushless, it hit 46 kilometers an hour. But I've got a feeling that there's a bit more in this, and I want to get a bit more speed. Perhaps I'd be happy with 55, 60 k's an hour. But I really don't know how much more we're going to get out of this with today's upgrade, but we'll see. This is a 17 tooth pinion gear. The stock pinion gear is 13 tooth. I've got these WL Toys ones, which are basically from the A series cars. Hopefully the 17 tooth will improve the speed. I'm sure it will. I've got two of them. I'll probably put the other one on the 1621 car some other time. I'll probably put this heat sink on here. This is the old motor that came off this before the upgrade to brushless. This is the stock motor, and I'll probably use the heat sink just to help keep it cool. Given that we're going to be having a bigger pinion, so there's going to be more stress on the motor. So I'll probably just fast forward most of the stuff. So we remove, there's 3 screws here, 2mm hex is what I'm using, just so that I can sort of expose this screw here that secures the motor mount. So there's just 2 screws for that. Now I have to say the Remo Hobby, this Remo Hobby car, I've really enjoyed working on this car. It's such a breath of fresh air compared to the WL Toys cars that I've been upgrading. It feels better than upgrading the Zinglehong and or working on the Zinglehong, and it's kind of up there with the JLB Cheetah that I've been working on as well. And I should be able to pull out the motor mount, the motor and the motor mount. So it just sort of slides up. There we go. And there we have it. That's the 13 tooth stock. They make it easy to upgrade. This motor mount is adjustable. And in the manual it says that this is what the screwing configuration is. There's a screw here and a screw here when you're using a 13 tooth pinion. And for 17 tooth, you screw it here and here on the motor mount to the motor. So just taking the motor mount off. Okay. The hex drive I used is a 1.5mm for those 2 screws. And again, I'm using a 1.5mm for the grub screw. Now let's see if I can get this out. If the Loctite is too tight or what. Yeah, that seems a bit too tight. Alright, what I'll do is I'm going to heat it up. Hopefully the motor doesn't get too hot while I'm holding this. You shouldn't have to hold it in too long. Like 5 seconds should really be enough if your heat is hot enough. But yeah, I had it there for about, I don't know, 8 seconds. Okay. There we go. That came off easily. Alright, that's pretty hot. Oh, it's a bit hot. Start screwing here. This hole. this hole. So as you can see, now that I've changed the position of the motor on the motor mount, it's now to the right of the motor mount. In fact, we can compare it with the original position using the original brush motor. You can see the difference. It's good that they give you another motor mount when you get the brushless upgrade kit. I'll put a link in the description for the components I use for the brushless upgrade, in case you haven't seen the previous video on it. Just tighten this up. So once we've got the pinion on, it should be just a matter of reversing the removal of what we've done. So let me get the pinion out. Okay. Don't want to lose the grub screw. Okay. Alright, we've got the grub screw ready. We'll now be able to line this up. The grub screw over a bit. Don't need a lot, just enough for the tip to be wetted. And carefully screw that in. Make sure it's the right angle. Just tighten it good. Alright. So we've got some pretty good meshing there. I'll screw the motor in. Oh, sorry, the motor mount cover. That. They really make it easy. Like you can see, they really make it easy to work on these cars. I love it. These screws here. Actually, I should have tested the motor before I covered it. But I'm pretty confident that it's okay. Let's put a battery on it, see if it drives. Receiver's on. And okay, that seems pretty fast. I noticed the difference already. Lastly, we'll just put on the heat sink. Oh, let's slide it off. Oh, here we go. Wasn't too bad. Obviously, that's going to be a bit too big for the for this one. Okay. Okay, let's hope I've bent it enough, and I'll put some thermal paste. So this stuff is was from my computer toolkit, and it's the stuff that they put on. Oh man, that's so tight. It's the stuff they put on the CPU, and between the CPU and the CPU fan heatsink, so you get better heat transfer. A few blobs of this stuff on here should be useful or helpful to help transfer the heat. I don't think you need a lot. I don't think people really, I haven't seen anyone do this. Maybe I just don't watch enough. Which is a good idea. Is that tight enough? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, that's gone on pretty good. Just before I leave, a quick shout out to one of my viewers, who is Dennis. He's a good guy and he's really helpful. He's helped me choose the correct pinion gear for this motor and this configuration I've got set up now. He's made sure that I've got the right, I think it's a mod 0.7. So thanks very much, who is Dennis. Appreciate your help, dude. Cheers, mate. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed that bit of a wrenching session. Just a simple upgrade of the pinion, and I'll take this car out for a speed run tomorrow. We're actually in lockdown at midnight tonight, so hopefully do a speed run on Saturday morning, and we should be able to beat the 46 kilometers per hour after this upgrade. Feel free to leave a comment on this video if you have any other tips or any questions about this upgrade. I'll leave a link in the description for all the stuff that I used today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content that I upload, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, see you in the speed run tomorrow. Bye for now.